I'm on Zepbound.
What's her
You ever get in your DMs? Listen, not with smile.
Yeah, you blushing over there. You blushing over there.
You shot your shot at Drewski up here.
No, he
shot
said
his shot.
he shot his shot first, and I was like,
Yeah,
well, come
yeah, he
on,
did,
what
he
you
did.
trying to do? With
So
your
he was
little
just in New
cuddly
York
self?
yesterday.
She said with your
the
little
day
cuddly
before.
self.
Was that? Did y'all get together in real life?
Juicy business. But I also saw a couple of girls Juicy was trying to holler. And see, I'm not against you. Once you start making money and everybody start getting your eye line, go on over there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna help you. Juicy, you looking at it? Okay, let me holler at her. Hey girl, come on up here. I'm gonna tag you in like wrestling. You gonna take this Drewski with me. I'm not doing this by myself.
Right.
Drewski is a husky boo.
All right. That is the latest written on. Now, Charlamagne, who you give me a donkey to, man?
Listen, man, 4 after the hour, we need a pastor named Gwendolyn Roll to come to the front of the congregation. We like to have a word with her. We gotta get Cheryl out of here. Cheryl gotta get to the view.
Appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, we'll see y'all tomorrow. And thank y'all for having me and look forward to coming back. And you agreed to the movie without reading the script, because we got the script and I'm just restarting. Yeah, come on, stop playing. You got the money, stop playing,
I said
Charlamagne.
good morning, Cheryl.
Okay, I'll just tell everybody.
Up next is The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Your favorite BET hits have a new home on Paramount Plus. Stream new episode of Tyler Perry's Divorced Sisters, along with new seasons of Zatima, All the Queen's Men, and more. Head to ParamountPlus.com to get started.
Casualty Morana Tucson, live from the Athlete Studios. This is Tucson's #1 for hip-hop, Hot 98.3.
Hot 98.3. It's The Breakfast Club. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all at Hot 98.3.
So silly of me to act like I don't need you back. When all I can think about is that since I seen you last. I know I didn't have to walk away. All I had to do was ask for space. I'm telling you beyond your way. When I told you to fall back, so can you come pick up your clothes? I had them folded. Leave me at the door, but it's still open. I know it's getting cold out, but it's not freezing. So come pick up your clothes. I had them folded. I'll let your body decide if this is good enough for you. Already falling for you, already falling for you. I'll let your body decide if this is good enough for you. Already falling for you, already falling for you. No matter what you do to switch the story up, I know I made my mark. And I would still choose you through it all. That's the crazy part, crazy part. I don't need no more empty promises. Promise me that you got it. I don't need roses, just need some flowers for my garden. Can't you go back to how you loved me when you started? I'll be here begging for you. You should be giving me love all day till the day is done. So if you wanna go that way, I'll be waiting up for you to come pick up your clothes. I had them folded. Meet me at the door while it's still open. I know it's getting
There's a bunch of donkeys out here in these streets.
I'd have made donkey today.
Oh, donkey of the day. It really caught me off guard.
We live a life where we bite our tongue based off who we may offend. We never say something. You are a donkey.
That is gonna show Nancy.
Some donkey today just saw themselves.
On the Breakfast Club.
Okay, Charlamagne, we can get a donkey of the day too today.
You know, this is why I like us being live on Netflix, because stuff like that happens all the time when people just be popping up, pulling up, and you don't get to see it, you know what I mean? But you got to see Cheryl Underwood this morning. She'll be joining us again tomorrow.
Yeah.
But donkey today for Wednesday, June 10th, goes to a 59-year-old Fort Pierce pastor named Gwendolyn Denise Roll. Now, Fort Pierce is in Florida. And what does your Uncle Charlotte always say about Florida? The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and today is no exception. See, Gwendolyn is facing 5 counts of child neglect with great bodily harm after she allegedly abused 5 siblings she took in. The headline says, and I quote, "Pastor ate KFC and Popeyes while her foster kids starved." Let's go to 25 WPBF News for the report, please.
This is 59-year-old Gwendolyn Roll. Fort Pierce police say she's a pastor at a local church and up until last week served as an unofficial foster parent for 5 siblings, ages 4 through 9, after their father left them in her care. 2 of those kids are nonverbal and attend a special needs school.
But they were just left there for her to care for. She is not a licensed foster care parent. She was doing a favor for somebody. And what ended up happening was the sequence of events with this was that she neglected their child care.
According to Roll's arrest affidavit, last Tuesday, police got an anonymous tip reporting abuse and neglect at Roll's home on Booker Street. And when officers got there, they say they found the home in a deplorable state.
That house has 2 bathrooms, one in the master and one for open use of the rest of the house. That bathroom was completely gutted, so there was no shower, there was no bathtub, there was a toilet that was completely stuffed, clogged.
Authorities say Roll kept the master bathroom locked when she wasn't at home.
We had reports and eyewitness information that the kids were using the bathroom in a bucket outside of the house. That was the only way they were allowed to use the bathroom.
Now, if these allegations are true, let me take this time on the Breakfast Club this morning to remind folks what a pastor actually is. Okay, the word pastor comes from the Latin word for shepherd. Okay, a shepherd feeds the flock. Okay, a shepherd protects the flock. A shepherd comforts the flock. A shepherd lays down their life for the flock. Okay, a shepherd does not neglect the flock. All right, and the flock would have had Popeyes. Okay, the flock would have had KFC. Okay, see, somewhere along the way we've got confused. Okay, we made being a pastor about microphones and titles and church anniversaries and the Facebook, Instagram live sermons, but being a pastor isn't about how loud you preach, it's about how well you serve. And Pastor Gwendolyn Denise Roll did not serve these kids well at all. Okay, Jesus said, "Whatever you do unto the least of these, you've done unto me," which means how you treat the vulnerable. That is the ministry, okay? Not the sermon, all right? Not the collection plate, okay? Not the title in front of your name. It's how you actually treat people. And if these allegations are true, denying children basic necessities, okay? Denying them a place to properly shower, okay? Denying them chicken, all right? Forcing them to use buckets as bathrooms and allegedly terrorizing them, abusing them, that's not ministry. That's misery, okay? Are you a shepherd or a wolf, pastor? Okay, see, I need people to understand something. God calls pastors to be servants, okay? And the first, the church isn't just the building, okay? The church is actually the people, to me, right? The church isn't the building at all, right? The church is the people. So if you are supposed to be ministering these kids, pouring into these kids, that's what you're supposed to do, okay? They're kids, okay? They're people that can't defend themselves. And that's why this story hurts so much, because whenever someone claiming to represent God is accused of doing the exact opposite of what God requires, they don't just harm people, they damage people's faith, they damage people's trust, and they damage people's understanding of what love and God is supposed to look like. Okay, a pastor's job is not to impress people with scripture, but to reflect God's character, okay? And God's character is love and protection and compassion, service, and sharing the chicken. Okay, Jesus fed 5,000 people with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. You could have fed 5 kids with a $10 bigger box. There is a way. If you can't care for the most vulnerable among us, then you have no business calling yourself a shepherd of God's people. Please let Remy Ma give Pastor Gwendolyn Roll the biggest hee-haw, please.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
I don't know what people be thinking.
Yeah.
Not really.
That's
I don't even get it.
Gwendolyn. She's a pastor.
Want to see her?
I do want to see her, to be honest with you.
Let me show you.
Where you see? Her name is definitely
Sure.
Yeah, down south. Civil rights.
Yes. Yes. Okay, let's play a game of Guess What Race It Is!
Give me my clues. Phil, come on, do it. Do it. Go ahead.
Pastor Gwendolyn Denise Rowe, 59 years old, of Fort Pierce, Florida, was accused of abusing 5 siblings that she took in, wouldn't share Popeyes and KFC with them. Guess what race she is?
Want me to go first?
Go ahead, Gigi.
Popeyes.
I ain't need to ask you for no details, okay? I ain't need to ask you why you thought that. I just asked you, okay? Did I ask you that? Jesus Christ. Jessica Robinmore.
What?
59-year-old woman named Gwendolyn Denise Roll of Fort Pierce, Florida. She was a pastor. She was accused of abusing 5 siblings that she took in and wouldn't share her KFC and Popeyes with them, ate in front of them while they starved.
Oh my goodness.
Guess what race is?
What?
KFC and Popeyes.
You're the daughter of
Yes, absolutely. Not a bad person. You can ask. Because it's KFC and Popeyes. She didn't want to share it. Her name is Gwendolyn Denise Rowe. Honey,
That's a white Gwendolyn. What's the name of the actress?
No.
Oh, sorry.
She is Gwendolyn Denise Rowe. That's civil rights.
DJ Envy.
Yes.
Civil rights black.
That's Larry.
Yes.
Both of you are absolutely correct. Gwendolyn Denise Rowe.
Wow. See? Civil rights.
Wow.
Yes. Roots.
Now, I don't see civil rights, but I definitely see the struggle. Okay?
She might not know we free.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. She definitely don't look free.
She might not know we free.
That's
She
crazy.
holding the chicken. She might not know we free.
I got my chicken now. You was gonna have to fend for yourself, Cherry.
This is
That is
that is funny.
Yes.
She do look like she may not know we
Yes.
free now.
She don't look free.
She know we free now.
She don't even look free. Damn.
This gotta last a week. Oh my goodness. I hate this show.
No.
I hate it.
God.
All right. Thank you for that dog get a day.
Oh, that mercy.
Now when we come back, Destiny Spurlock will be joining us. She's the first black woman in NASCAR. So
Yes,
we're
she
going to
is.
talk to her next, so don't go anywhere. All right, we go from after this is the Breakfast Club. Right.
The Breakfast Club.
For adults with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms, every choice matters. Tremfya offers self-injection or intravenous infusion from the start. Tremfya is administered as injections under the skin or infusions through a vein every 4 weeks, followed by injections under the skin every 4 or 8 weeks. If your doctor decides that you can self-inject Tremfya, proper training is required. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease and adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Now, you got money, your chance to win $2,500. Money. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Birthday. Text birthday. Enter it now.
Looking for an A-rated school in Casa Grande? ASU Prep is a tuition-free public school for grades 7 through 12. Our students enjoy small classes, personalized attention, and the chance to take concurrent ASU college courses and earn tuition-free university credit, saving thousands on college. We have a state champion robotics program, career internships, bus service, and a 4-day school week. ASU Prep is located at the Francisco Beach Resort on West Gila Bend Highway. Learn more at asuprep.com.
The biggest mistake people make is waiting too long before they call Rafi. Let us go to work immediately.
Call it Rafi.
Truck and bus drivers are trained professionals, some of the best on the road. But even the best drivers can't see everywhere, and the bigger their vehicle, the bigger the blind spots. When driving around large trucks and buses, cars can disappear from view, but driving safely is simple. If you're riding beside a truck or bus, don't linger. Always pass with purpose or give the vehicle space. Stay visible, stay safe. America's pros rely on you. Paid for by FMCSA.
Woo! It's a hot summer here in Tucson, and if your car has AC issues, it's time to end that relationship.
What if it's complicated?
It's always complicated, but with the Car Lot's Save the Day auto financing program, it doesn't have to be. The Car Lot's running a zero down will get you around offer all month long.
Zero down?
Yeah, zero down, all June.
What if you have repos and bankruptcies?
No problem. Their Save the Day auto financing program has a solution for all credit problems. Dump your old car at the Car Lot on Speedway, just west of Craycroft, or at SaveTheDay.com. SaveTheDay.com.
What if your drive was fueled with more? Like more protection for more time on the road. Shell V-Power Nitro Plus provides more protection for longer lasting engines. So it helps keep your engine running like new for whatever drive is ahead. Shell V-Power Nitro Plus. Engine performance that lasts. Compared to Midland detergent gasoline. With continuous use of Shell V-Power Nitro Plus and gasoline direct injection engines. Actual effects and benefits may vary. See shell.us/more-protection for more information.
Ever feel like your phone plan treats you like a tourist in a place you know better than the back of your hand? You know what that's like, traveling with two SIMs, asking for Wi-Fi everywhere you go, borrowing hotspots from friends and family, and draining their data and their battery. If that sounds all too familiar, here's the good news. AT&T has a plan that works in Mexico just like it does in the U.S. And if you live near the border, you already know the routine. Back and forth between places all the time. Friends, family, football games, baptisms, life on both sides. Here's the good part. With AT&T, you can get reliable connection in the U.S. and Mexico at no extra cost. Unlimited data without lifting a finger or worrying about hidden fees. It just works. And it travels with you and keeps you connected like you're home, here and there. So if your phone plan's still treating you like a tourist, visit your nearest AT&T store or go to att.com to learn more. Requires eligible plan. Roaming may be at 2 gig speeds. Visit att.com/one network for details.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any act. Big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
You have a all debt with the IRS. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. A-rated by the Better Business Bureau, their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-578-7544. 800-578-7544. 800-578-7544.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Hi, I'm Brandon Rasky. If you're looking for an experienced and reliable accident attorney, then you need Rasky Law Firm. It's been trusted to help thousands of Arizonans. With years of experience, the first call you should make should be Rappy Law Firm. Call Rappy.
Call Rappy. I'm calling Rappy. 520-337-3337. Call Rappy. 520-337-3337. Call Rappy.
It's a celebration 250 years in the making.
And we want everyone in America, from Maine to Montana, from Alabama to Alaska, to be a part of it.
This year marks America's 250th anniversary, and we're coming together from coast to coast at Star Spangled events, live performances, and the largest day of giving in American history.
Join the nationwide celebration at America250.org.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Keep your career moving forward with growth opportunities, great pay and benefits, and one of the country's top workplaces. Go to careers.progressive.com and apply today.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
This is the Parker & Sons Weather Center. For all your AC, plumbing, and electric needs, call Parker.
This report is sponsored by Albertsons and Safeway.
This is your Storm Tracker 4 weathercast from News 4 Tucson on Hot 98.3.
I'm Storm Tracker 4 meteorologist Dee Cortez. It's going to be a hot one today. 105 for Tucson. Other areas like the foothills will see 107, 106 for Marana and Oro Valley. Stay cool and be safe. I'm Storm Tracker 4 meteorologist Dee Cortez on News 4 Tucson.
H-Rain Seacrest for Albertsons and Safeway. Now through June 23rd, shop for You Save Days to earn 4 times the points on eligible items from General Mills, Pillsbury, Snickers, Oreo, Tillamook, Ziploc, Gold Peak, and Heinz. Restrictions apply. See the website for full terms and conditions.
Joy is essential. It's also elusive. But now, there's a new and exciting way to start your journey toward a more joyful existence. Joy 101. It's a new podcast hosted by me, Hoda Kotb. If you're craving inspiration to maximize your joy, tune into these candid, uplifting, and moving on-air chats. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Joy 101, and listen now. Joy 101 with Hoda Kotb is presented by CBS.
98.3 Tucson's #1 for hip-hop. What it is, yo, what's up? Can I play a chance, keep it crank you up like you ain't been. Show us all how to really give it up. Let's give it your number, and I'll call, and I'll follow that thing in the mall. Take you home so we can do it all. While I'm being teared down, yo. This is what Mr. Funka did. What's the business, baby? I've been on you all day in the mall. Like you looking good. I think I say you're with your friends dressed up, trying to party you good. But anyway, don't drop a number or something, so I can call you later on your phone or something. Take you home, and maybe we can do something. There's no limits to what we do, cause tonight we get busted. I'm digging in your some visions, with your to the city, catch you something serious. You delirious, or might I say you taste so delicious. With your pretty brown skin like almond joys and kisses, and you are certified dog. #1 scholar that takes hits from the back of my heart. Bend you over, and I'll follow you straight to the room where it goes down lovely in the Legion of Doom. What it is, yo, what's up? Can I play a chance, keep it crank you up like you ain't been. Show us all how to really give it up. But give me your number, and I'll call, and I'll follow that thing in the mall. Take you home so we can do it all. While I'm being teared down, yo. You don't deal for a play, still. Damn it, that hot seems like it don't melt. You know I get to you till you're running out of breath. Then what's in all over yourself? The first time I called, you were chilling on the and not like your jaws, I was beating down you. Can't your way and breaking laws for a player was the cause. And every time you see the G, you was flipping up his call. I met your take them all. In the ball, you the one with the dress on. Let me take you home, show you how to get drunk. Up in the glass, walk like you ain't been. Go from the back, to the side, to the front, turn around. You got to ride. I smack the thighs anyway that you want, man. So don't see about a pimp in that mom, yeah. And that's for sure. What it is, yo. What's up? Can I play a chance, keep it crank you up like you ain't been. Show us all how to really give it up. But give me your number, and I'll call, and I'll follow that thing in the mall. Take you home so we can do it all. While I'm being teared down, yo.
What the business, baby? Can I get in them? I like the way your hands rub against my, cause you the one. A minutes out to come out with your pretty brown skin, thick thighs, and all 135 and shit. And you smell as you need. Maybe we can exchange numbers and hook up in the week. Oh, you a freak. I knew it from the first time I saw you. The way you played with your tongue, I knew right then I would call you. So what it is? They call me Gun People in the Ville. And I'ma tell you like this, cause they play it so real and stay trill. Cause all I wanna do is just with that in the air, and the guts I'ma kill. And I feel you love to do it up on the heel. Take every inch from behind, cause you know how I feel. So good shit, and set your mouth to for a minute while you lay on your back and I dig all in it. Hey, here's yo, what's up? Can I play a chance, keep it crank you up like you ain't been. Show us all how to really give it up. iHeartRadio.com. Here's another way to connect to iHeartRadio. Vizio TVs. iHeartRadio is coming into your living room on your Vizio TV. Check your TV remote for the iHeartRadio button for one-click access, or visit the Vizio SmartCast App Store and make sure you log in with your iHeartRadio account so all your favorites are there and ready for you instantly. All your music, radio stations, and favorite podcasts available for you on the biggest screen in your home. iHeartRadio and Vizio. Check it out for free now. iHeartRadio. Anywhere you want to listen, iHeartRadio is there. iHeartRadio.
Hot 98.3, Tucson's #1 for hip-hop.
You're checking out The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Just Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Lauren Rose is here as well. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
Destiny Spurlock. Welcome.
Thank you. Hey,
Yes,
y'all. I'm really happy to be here.
How are you feeling this morning?
I feel good. It's not too early, so we feel good. You don't have to throw up? No. Why would I have to throw up?
Why would you have to throw up?
Because I was reading this article where you were about to do your debut, your race, and you turned and it was like, I think I'm about to throw up. That's hilarious. Because I was so nervous. Like, that was my debut, right?
Yeah.
And I've worked so hard to get to this point. So it's like, I'm here finally, and it's like, okay, nervous. But once I get in the car, I'm good.
I thought you were trying to tell everybody you was pregnant. I'm like,
No, it's because your coach, Phil Horton, he was saying how, like, that moment showed him how special you were because you're so accomplished, but you're still nervous in the moment. Absolutely.
Well, for people that don't know, she was the first black woman to race in NASCAR.
Yes.
Motorsports racer. And how did you get into racing and your love of cars?
It's my parents' fault. I'm gonna say at 1, before I could even walk, they got me a Barbie Jeep. So I was like, okay, this is cool. I turned 3, I got on the back of the motorcycle with them, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do something like this. My grandfather is the one who introduced me into NASCAR at like an early age, 6, 12, somewhere up in there. And I was like, I wanna race. Didn't think it was really gonna happen. Fast forward, I started drag racing motorcycles because of my godfather. And then I was like, okay, we can really take this to the next level. All these opportunities came for me to be able to race in NASCAR, but they all failed. But now we're here, so it's amazing. Wow.
That was a fast story. I know it took longer than that, but that was
Right.
So let's talk about some of the pitfalls that you had to go through. One being black.
As you know, like you said, it's so many things that you can say I have against me, because
Your superpowers.
They are. I love that. To be able to get into NASCAR, you kind of have to be born into it, or you have to have a lot of money. Yeah. So I didn't have either of those. So I literally had to figure this out as I'm going. You know, I've had teams that I promise you, it was times where I'm like, forget it. But I kept going, so that shows my perseverance.
You know, being the first is always celebrated, but does it ever feel like extra pressure?
No, I love that. Everybody asks me that. Do I feel pressure? I don't, because being the first was never my focus. It was me doing something that I love. I just happened to be the first and had a great team with me to make it happen.
Did you ever look up to anybody in the NASCAR world, motorsport world, anything like that?
So when I was little, Dale Earnhardt was my go-to because that was my poppy's favorite, you know, and then I love present in the space that you're in. One, it takes a lot of money. So to be able to obtain the sponsorships, to be able to get the people that truly believe in you, because you have a lot of people that's like, yeah, we think you can do it, but we got to see it first. So that's first and foremost, the money and having a team that understands your vision and they believe in you and push that forward so that other people can see too.
You know what I realized? You know, because I sponsored Raja Caruth's car in the Darlington race. There is a lot of black people behind the scenes at NASCAR. I would have never thought that if I hadn't seen it for myself.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's changed over the years because, you know, years ago, you never really saw that. But thankfully, we have more people that look like us on the track and off the track, because some people, they look at us and look at people like myself and Raja, and they're like, I want to be a racer, but I really don't. But then we're able to show them that there are other outlets in the space that they can do as well.
You think motorsports has done enough to create access?
I don't think so. They're getting to that point now, especially with all the things that they're doing with the pit crew members and showing them as who they are, that they are an individual too. So we're getting there.
So are we celebrating exceptions, or are we actually building real opportunity?
I think we're definitely building real opportunities, especially for myself. I feel like me being a woman, that shows those other little girls and boys that, hey, like, if she can do it, I can do it too, and do it effortlessly and unapologetically.
How personal does it get? You know, because
Sometimes I'm watching these races and I'm seeing people cut each other off, they tap in the back of the car, and I'm like, after the race, you just feel like y'all want 5 minutes? Like, how personal does it get?
Oh, it gets personal. What you see on TV when they're in your face, oh no, that's very much real. I don't do any of that because I don't got time for it. Like, I'm focused on my racing, but oh yeah, people be ready to fight for real.
Yeah. What would you say is the most challenging part of the race, like the physical part or the mental part?
I would say the mental. Because you got to think, we're in this car for 2+ hours. You have to make sure you're constantly hitting your lines, meaning racing where you're supposed to. Each lap around the track, you also have to worry about the people around you. Yeah. You have to worry about tire maintenance, making sure you're not wearing your tires out. It's so many aspects. You have to think of all that and continue to race and stay focused.
I gotta ask a question.
And then y'all don't even get to pee.
No. Listen, so people, they like, what you gotta do when you gotta pee? You better hold it. But some people wear like the fins too. So
I know that's right.
Yeah, I'm not, but yeah.
All right, we got more with Destiny Spurlock when we come back. She is the first black woman in NASCAR. We'll talk to her some more. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Can't keep fantasizing. I'm calling you so we can lock in, but you call me toxic. You make it easy for me to believe in your love. You better believe it, 'cause baby I'm doing something better than the you had before. Smiling 'cause you know I know you know I. You better settle, I treat you well, I will. It's good, I can tell. Come give me hell, come here. Your fairy tale, under your spell I am. She gets Chanel, oh well it all depends. You screaming out, can't come for help from here. You leaving well, top to your nails for real. I hit you good, you sleeping good for real. I bring you out, I bring you out.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, just hilarious. Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Destiny Spurlock, NASCAR driver. Charlamagne.
When did you realize you wanted to start navigating male-dominated spaces? I read somewhere that you used to play organized football, tackle football in middle and high school.
Yes, I did.
Damn, I know that's right.
It's funny because it's like I never looked at it as being a male-dominated thing. I just knew it was something I wanted to do, so I did it. So once I got into these spaces, they're like, you're a girl. You're not supposed to do this. Like, this is a boy's sport. And